As of 2nd September 2025, the Trump administration has made H-1B visa interviews a mandate. So whether you're renewing them or going for it for the first time, you're going to have to face a consular visa officer. In today's video, we're going to do a mock interview with a mock visa officer over here so that you will understand how to answer certain questions and what are the things to look out for and make sure that you get your approval on the day of the visa interview. So without further ado, let's get started.
Okay, let's get started. So my name is Fem. I will be conducting the H-1B interview with Yash today. So let's get started with the first question. The first question is, who is your employer in the United States?
Yeah, officer, my employer is Deloitte Consulting LLP, and I'm going to be working as an IT analyst in their New York office.
Yeah, that's a decent answer. So we do recommend to use the full legal name on the LCA and on the H-1B approval notice. As for the second question, what will be your job title and responsibilities?
My job title will be a software development engineer. I will be working on developing internal tools using Python and React. My main focus will be on integrating the backend and the front end while making sure that these two seamlessly integrate with the database.
All right, that's a good answer again. We want to generally avoid generic answers like, oh, I do IT work, or I'm a software doing something in software. We want to really specify what the role is for this particular organization. Now, question number 3 is, where will you be working?
Yes, I'll be working at my employer's primary office in Austin, Texas. The address is listed on the LCA and the I-129 form as well. However, for the people who are working on a client site, I just want to reform this answer because I know there's a lot of you guys out there. So I will be working at the client site, which is at JP Morgan Chase, but my payroll will be run by TCS, which is my original employer. All of my projects and supervision details are already listed down on the LCA.
Do you work at the client's location or at your employer's office?
So currently I'm working at the in-house location with my employer because I'm working for a project for them. However, if that's not the case, you could say something like this. Yes, I work at a client site, JP Morgan Chase's New York office. I have a client letter and my LCA includes this work site as well.
It's a major red flag if the LCA does not mention the client's site. So make sure that that is always included. How did you find this job and when did you join this company?
Well, right after my graduation at USC, there were some campus job fairs. I met this employer there and I started working with them on my OPT, after which they sponsored me for the H-1B.
And what is your salary?
Officer, my annual salary is $105,000. This is exactly what's stated in my LCA and job offer as well, and I get paid bi-weekly via direct deposit.
Okay, straightforward answer. Please note that the salary must match or exceed the prevailing wage on the LCA. What are your qualifications?
Well, officer, as I mentioned, I graduated from USC. I pursued my master's in computer science over there, and I finished in 2022.
Please don't extend this answer too long. Just mention your highest qualification. Can you show me your I-797 approval notice and LCA?
Yes, officer, I have them right over here, please.
Thank you so much. Have you ever been out of status in the United States?
No, officer, I've always been on legal status. I remember after my graduation, I went on to the F1 OPT, did some STEM OPT as well after that, and then got the H-1B lottery picked up. So, yeah, always been in status.
If there was a gap, explain with proof of timely filing, such as USCIS receipts, for instance. So make sure you take all the documentation with you to the interview. Are you married? And if yes, is your spouse applying with you?
Yes, officer, I'm married. My spouse is applying with me for the H-4.
Do you have any dependents in the United States?
Yeah, officer, I have one spouse in the US and also a kid who's 3-year-old.
Okay. Have you ever been refused a US visa before?
Yes, officer, once in 2019. I feel like since it was my first interview, I was not well prepared and I just stumbled, couldn't really get my point through to the officer. And because of that, I might have faced a rejection.
Okay. Always make sure to disclose rejections. They have it anyway in their system. What are your long term plans in the United States?
Well, officer, as of today, I wish to continue working with my employer. I don't see myself leaving the Deloitte team for the longest time. But if my employer sponsors me for the green card, I would potentially stay back in the US. Now, remember, for this one, you guys don't want to go ahead and say it out loud that I want to settle down in the US permanently. But if asked, you can say that. directly. I mean, like I did in this case. Remember that the H-1B is in fact a dual intent visa. So if now your plans are of staying in the US permanently, you're still fine.
What is your current immigration status?
So again, you could say something like, Officer, I'm currently on STEM OPT, transitioning into the H-1B. This is the first interview. Or you could say something like, Officer, I'm here for renewal, so I'm already on the H-1B for the last 3 years. And that's it. Those were the most common questions you should be prepared for if you're planning on interviewing for the H-1B in 2025, 6, or later than that. And we have a lot more content like this on Instagram in the form of shorts. So make sure you find me over there as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll hope to see you in the next one, and all the best for your H-1B interview.